Hi guys, in this lesson I want to talk to you about it's principle number 6 in the 10 principles on the science of getting rich, and this is a very powerful principle. It's the principle of gratitude, faith and purpose. And basically what this principle, or the understanding of this principle, is that gratitude, the first one, let's talk about gratitude. Gratitude is really kind of the language that the universal power, if you want to call it God or the universe or the universal power, gratitude is the language that it understands. It's from me here to, let's say, the universal power here. The bit in between the language is gratitude. And so when you are grateful for things that you already have, because originally, I think it was about 3 or 4 videos ago, I was talking about the law of attraction and vibration and attraction. And so when you are grateful for what you already have in your life, and you have this feeling of gratitude, it's already a feeling of satisfaction. And so the universal force, the vibration, will match that to give you more of that. If you're always thinking, in poverty or in fear, then you're going to get more of that. And so I guess also gratitude, the way I understand it, because it was like, some people can just, write out 5 things. I do it every day, 10 things that I'm grateful for. I start my day every day with the 10 things that I'm grateful for. And it's not just writing them down, it's actually feeling it in your heart, the side. And the reason why gratitude is so powerful is because, I know this might sound a little bit crazy, but let's just say the big guy upstairs or the universal power, everyone wants a piece of him. And so gratitude is kind of like you get a lot of tire kickers, people that aren't really serious about what they want. Let's maybe relate it to like sales, where you got a lot of people that, just want information, but they're never going to buy. You actually and in sales, you want to speak to the people that are serious, that do want to buy. And so in the same way, that gratitude is a way of, if someone's consistently being grateful and feeling grateful and talking to God or talking to the universal force and thanking them for the things that they have in their life and so on, it gets noticed. And then they go, okay, this guy's serious or this girl's serious. Let's talk to them and let's see let's figure out what it is that they want. And so it's interesting because, that's just my take on it, but the gratitude really is like the language. I used to come from I still do, but a computer background where you have 2 different programming software programs, and then you have this language in between, which is the thing that allows them to talk on a despite having different languages, that can actually communicate through different languages. And that's the way I see it. I'm giving you computer terms now. They call it like a handshake. It's the way that the 2 different computer systems can talk to each other. And in a way, the way I see it is that gratitude is the same thing. You've got universal power here. You've got, say, me down on earth here. And it's like, well, what's the common thing that's going to allow these 2 to communicate with each other? And gratitude is that thing. And so, in simple sense, if you're not grateful for the stuff that you've got, why should someone bother, helping you get more? So gratitude cannot be underestimated, and it really is the language of the universal force for you to be able to communicate and actually build a relationship. And it's through that relationship that, things come to you. And I suppose the next thing is around faith. The other thing as well is that, when we talk about faith, it's, when in terms of the science of riches, what one wants to get to is a pace of not chasing to try and constantly chase things to get things. It's more just being aligned to attract it. And I know, it sounds quite similar, but it's very, very different. And so this alignment is that when you sit there in gratitude and you have faith, and when I'm talking about faith is you have faith that the thing that you want or the situation you want is already coming to you. You're in an accepting place. You're at a place where you're waiting. You know that it's on its way to you, and you have faith that it's coming to you. It's very different from chasing something, being uncertain and not sure whether you're going to get it. It's kind of a needy kind of thing. I suppose it'd be like a boyfriend or girlfriend or partner who's always needy. If someone's like always, I want this, I want this, I want this, people get turned off by that, and they're like, too needy. And so know it might sound weird, but so this really is around faith. It's coming from a different place, which is just like, okay, I'm clear about what it is that I want. I'm grateful for what I have, and I know that it's on its way to me, and I'm just waiting to receive it. I'm open to receiving it. And so, gratitude, so faith, having faith that your desire already is on its way to you. And then the last thing is purpose. So gratitude, faith, and purpose. And so in the science of riches, it's just whatever it is that you're doing is that the thing that you want, it's all in line with your purpose of why you're here and what you want to do. And so when there's an alignment of purpose, so gratitude, faith, and purpose, these are the three powerful things that actually allow it to come to you a lot quicker. So I'm not saying it doesn't come to you eventually, but it comes a lot faster when those are aligned, because it gets your attention, because all those things are in alignment. And that's what it's all about. It's basically getting aligned to the thing that you want. So your purpose is aligned, your faith is aligned, and you're practicing your gratitude and you're being grateful for it coming to you and receiving it. So that's the principle number 6, which is gratitude, faith, and purpose. And those are really important things, because that's what attracts it to you and attracts it fast. Hope that helps. Bye.